everyone, welcome to another episode of Five Idiots Talking Toys. It is Sunday night, and it means it's time for another podcast episode. It is a collector's podcast here on YouTube or on many of your favorite podcast apps. You could listen or watch on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Thanks for joining us. You can learn everything you need to know about the show down in the description. All of our links are there. What does the typical Star Wars fan look like? What do I look like? What does Lord Walden look like? What do the Wildminsters look like?
No idea.
What does a Navy pilot look like? He's mute. He's deaf.
Mute. I was saying I look better than John. His camera was all grainy.
It was like focusing on his beard, I think.
Better now.
Yeah.
What does a younger Wildminster look like?
I was wondering why John's camera was very grainy looking.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. It looked like he was filming with a bowl of cream of wheat as the camera.
I used the cream of wheat lens.
Right.
So you licked this camera.
So the idea for this episode is so we get comments.
That's the reason?
If we don't get comments for this one,
we're quitting the whole thing.
Yeah.
We'll never get comments for any videos.
And not even just positive ones, but negative ones too.
Oh, yeah.
We want all comments, positive or negative.
We appreciate them all.
Just something. This has been like an idea that Charles has had for
months.
3 or 4 months now. And we have been waiting for the five of us to get on, but as everyone knows, Shane and Charles have been MIA the last 3 months. So they play tag team.
If we don't have a comment that says we're the least bit offensive towards somebody, then we're not doing it right. So
if you're not offended by this episode, you're not a true Star Wars fan.
So the point of the episode is not to offend anyone.
It's to roast.
Some people never go to toy shows, and they don't really know what other people look like. They just have no idea. But most importantly, we want your comments for this one.
Yeah, and if you can find a local toy show, I would suggest checking it out. At some point on a Saturday or Sunday when you don't have much else to do, or you want to get the kids out of the house.
Come hang out with me. I go to them all the time. Yeah,
I mean, you'll be able to people watch until your heart's content, let alone finding some toys.
I've seen it all. Trust me.
So I have a series of questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask them.
Okay.
We're all going to give an answer. We'll all somehow agree on one of the answers. And then at the end of the episode, Shane will read, what does a typical Star Wars fan look like?
By reading all the answers that we just choose.
Correct.
From.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So first, before we do that, we're going to throw it over to Brandon to get the bills paid, and he's going to tell you about our Patreon.
I love this part.
Patreon.com, 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Come check us out. Exclusive content. Exclusive collections.
So dark.
Brandon and I are slamming the app constantly with collections.
We're slamming it.
Where that was going.
We're slamming it. Trust me.
Posts. We're constantly keeping everyone in the loop of what is going on. We are on top of it.
Episodes. After dark. Exclusive content.
Brandon's bounty. You still doing that?
eBay affiliates.
eBay affiliates when I have time.
Brandon's bounty.
John said, "Oh yeah, my bounties. Yeah, my bounties."
See, the whole eBay affiliate thing. The reason why we're not doing it as much, even though it's a very good service, you can't do it off your phone. You need to be on a desktop to do it.
It's terrible
easier.
on the phone. Yeah.
So I don't do anything off a desktop. I only do it off the show. So when I'm on my phone to do it off the phone, you can't do it.
It can't do it. It's nearly impossible. So you got to be on, like Chris said, on the actual computer to load everything, and it's very time consuming. The other thing that John said,
it's so time consuming that Rula only does 37 a day, not 40.
I mean, well, he is retired and getting his Social Security. So, John did mention the bounty thing, so I'm going to be picking that back up. There is the local toy shop is going to be opening up their back room. A few of the viewers know what I'm talking about, the ones that have come and visited San Diego. So big vintage back room is going to be opening soon with all sorts of stuff. So I'll be uploading photos of all the stuff that's available for Patreon members.
Too bad we can't go live on Patreon.
There might be.
For Patreon members only, you go live and you show everyone. That would be pretty cool.
Going in via the back room, correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right. That's on the next
After Dark.
That's where all the magic happens. But you mentioned After Dark. Just to be clear, those are episodes we do that are, not cleaned up for YouTube, and we do those just for our Patreon members. So you're going to get episodes you won't see anywhere else, and they're funny as hell.
And again, you're not always going to love every episode. People will always have a different opinion on certain things, and that's the point.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Because we are a podcast. We just talk about everyday stuff. You're not always going to agree, and you're not always going to disagree. But we are podcasts. We try not to be biased in any way, and we just sling the shit everywhere.
We report the facts as much as we can, and
So,
Correct.
Who's going to start off with the first question of what does the typical Star Wars collector or vintage toy collector look like?
Yeah, well, I think we're gonna pass the mic over to Charles. He's going to MC this episode.
Yeah, because he has the question.
And I'm going to play secretary.
so if anybody gets offended by this, it was all Charles's idea.
Well,
Correct.
Send the hate mail to charles.com.
Charles.
The main point of this is to get comments, and it should be funny. And please do not be offended. I'm sure someone will be offended, though.
Of course they will.
First one. What age is the typical Star Wars fan?
Oh, we're just going to shout out answers.
Round
right?
robin?
Yeah, just go.
A typical Star Wars fan is the 52 years old.
I would go like 50.
Yeah, I was going to say 52.
I was going to say 55.
53.
Can we just do 50 or 55? Does it have to be exact?
Can't we just do 52, 55 and keep it like that? And then
Yeah.
50 to 55.
Wait, changing my answer.
Because I think we all agree that it's in that category.
56.
All right, Shane.
Changing my answer.
Wait,
All right.
John is 78, so my answer is 78.
All right. Shane, 50 to 55.
All right.
All right. How much does the typical Star Wars fan weigh? What's their weight?
God.
more or less than 150 pounds. Is that what we're going to do? We're going to be nice?
I'll go 250.
250. Okay.
Oh.
So it's more or less
Pretty
than
generous.
250.
Pretty generous.
I'm gonna go with the answer of more.
I'm gonna say pushing $3
More.
I mean, I'm
going to
fine
say
with
3
300.
plus. Yeah, 3 plus.
3+. John's at 3+.
Wait, are we doing 250 or 3?
No. We got it. We need like a 10 to 20 pound maximum size here.
310.
What?
It's
20 pounds.
I'm saying like pick a
right.
10 to 20 pound spread. That's
Shane,
it.
I can fluctuate 10 pounds in a week. What do you?
If
what
we're
does that
gonna
mean?
if we're doing 275 to 300, I'm gonna go with less.
I'll go with two. I'll go.
I'll
I'll go with 260. 260. I feel good about.
More. I thought we were doing more or less.
All right.
How about doing
listen.
this way.
Listen. We're gonna go round robin, guys. We're
Bunch of
gonna each
idiots.
answer and then we're gonna vote.
Bunch of idiots.
All right. I'm gonna say 260. John, you're up.
308.
Okay.
250 plus.
Okay. Christopher, you're up.
What the hell is 308? I'm gonna go with 250.
Okay.
I was before the IC convention. I was 223, right? and I was dwarfed in size when I went to the IC convention. I'll put it down.
So you're going to say
290.
Charles, what was your answer?
I said 250 plus.
250 plus. I'm going to say 255.
You already went. You can't go again.
No. I'm adding them up.
he's keeping
He's the
the
secretary.
Shane's
he's the secretary.
Okay.
He's the
Okay,
keeper
so
of the
for
minutes.
this one,
We should
for
probably
this
talk
one,
over before we started this, but whatever.
for this one, we can be scientific.
We wouldn't be the same show.
For this one, we can be scientific because they're numbers.
All right, next one.
The median answer that we just all gave collectively is 272 pounds, 272.6 pounds.
All right, write it down.
Do it.
Next question. What size shirt?
Correct.
I would go with XXL.
I say 3X.
I'm gonna actually agree with John and say 3X too, because
Okay.
extra larges, you'd be surprised how many people are a double X on certain shirts.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
this right here is actually a double X.
Are we talking about our T-shirts?
No.
Just t-shirts in general.
I'll modify mine to 3X so that we can all agree on 3X.
Well, you wear mediums, so you have to account for the lower part of the bell curve here. So,
I'm definitely in the 2X to 3X. I'm good with either of those.
I'm a
So
2X. I'm a 2XL. I'd say.
Yeah,
I think
just
the
say
average is out.
Scott is going to the Walmart to get him a pack of Hanes. What size is he going to get?
2XL.
All right, so 2X or 3X. Everybody okay with one of those?
Mhm.
I actually have a complaint about Brandon's answer. You
Why?
cannot say that the typical guy weighs 290 pounds and then say he wears a double X. That is so not correct at all.
Hey, your brother probably weighs 220 pounds right now, and he's trying to fit into a medium.
Nope, he's 180 pounds soaking wet.
180 pounds wet.
Soaking wet.
all right.
Dripping.
You got that, Shane?
All right, but we're so where are we going to settle? 2X or 3X? Give me one.
I would go with 3X.
3X.
There were three of us that said 3X.
All right.
Okay.
I'll change
next-
my answer to 3X. Chris is
Okay.
right. Yes.
Next one.
There you go.
Does the typical Star Wars fan have facial hair or does he shave?
Oh, most definitely has facial hair.
Absolutely has facial hair,
Facial hair.
and one is worse than the next.
All right.
I'm gonna say 80% of the people have facial hair.
All right. Mark it down. Facial hair.
Like
I-
that's a
Brandon,
very, very easy.
I would say hair all over the place.
Can we dive in just like one step further on this? What are you picturing? Because there's so many facial. Are you? Oh God, he's dying, folks. He's dying, folks. We have a problem here.
live on air. Live on air. John's dying.
Okay.
This is like a gumdrop gang situation here, folks.
Oh, jeez.
What is a Charlie
I got a
horse?
freaking hammy cramp again.
A Charlie horse?
Throw yourself on the floor, John. Lay down flat.
Why do you have a hammerhead cramp?
Oh my God. It's killing me.
This is great. This is the opening of the episode. This is the here, right here. What does a typical fucking look like? Like that, right there.
He's sweating. Look at him. Glasses are fogged up.
All right. You mark that down, Shane?
Woo!
Yeah,
All right.
I don't even know where I am anymore.
Facial hair. Facial hair.
Facial
All
hair.
right. So I just want to take it one step further. I think it'll be funny. Just shout out one at a time what you think the typical facial hair is. Goatee, Fu
Full beard.
Manchu,
Full beard.
mustache, full beard,
full beard.
sloppy,
Full
like
beard.
you know,
Full beard.
full
full
beard.
beard.
Okay, because I think that's important.
Well, not everyone can grow a mustache, so I'm going to go with neck beard.
Ooh,
Oh,
neck
yeah,
beard
neck-
is definitely
Full on neck beard.
Definitely ball beard too.
All right,
Beard
next
all
one.
over the balls.
Next one.
Ball beard?
Next one. You're at
That's what
the
I meant.
bar.
Hair all over the place.
You're
Balls
at the
beard.
bar
Mhm.
and you're standing next to this typical Star Wars fan. What are they ordering the drink?
Wow.
To take a
Well,
second
I
to
mean-
think. No, everybody think for a second. Everybody think.
Yeah.
Picture that bar that we know.
My answer:
This might be. Go ahead.
full Bud Heavy.
This might be right in Chris's wheelhouse here. I think he's the typical Star Wars fan for this question.
Yeah,
it's like a full Amstel Light, Miller Light, Coors Light answer, right?
Not drink light beer.
Michelob Ultra.
You think they drink light beer, but yet you think they weigh 300 pounds?
Michelob
it's like the 300-pounder who drinks Diet Pepsi, 2 gallons of it every day.
I would like a triple stack with a Diet Coke.
Exactly.
I was extra cheese on the fries.
The bacon double cheeseburger with the Diet Pepsi.
I know the answer is definitely not going to be liquor because that would not be happening. Yeah. I was going to go with
at a bar.
Yeah.
Really? You mean beer? Sorry, go ahead.
That's correct. I mean beer, not like.
I thought you were going to say like not alcohol.
But I'm actually going to go with soda.
Oof! I'm going to go high test Coors. No
the
Coors Light
of beers.
High test.
I'm going to go with Michelob Ultra.
That's a good one.
I like Michelob Ultra.
Michelob Ultra's
good. You wanted to settle at? They drink beer.
I think we're landing on light beer. We could say light beer, I think.
Which is crazy.
Well, John said full on high test.
I did say high test, but
you said that you were talking about the banquet beer.
A lot of bars don't even have that.
Yeah.
No. Well,
very few bars you'll find Bud Heavy. I mean,
all right, so let's go with light beer.
Light beer, okay.
Right.
Light beer.
Next one. Does a typical Star Wars fan snore?
Oh yeah,
100%.
100%.
Like a it would.
Like a train pulling into the sawmill.
Like a freaking choo-choo train at a train station, laying there, hearing that thing go up and down with the beard and the hair moving.
Like a damn lumberjack just going through the forest, sawing those trees straight to the ground.
Facial hair blowing all over the place. Absolutely.
What?
Next. All right. So yeah.
Does this have to do with sleep? Can I?
Let me. I'm going to be the guy who. Let me dive in one little step further. What percentage of Star Wars fans sleep with a CPAP?
I was going to say that.
I'm going to go with 41%.
That's
40.
Yeah,
41.
I'd say that's a
odd comment.
You guys saying this, I'm actually thinking about in Atlantic City when you see the old people on those little motorbikes driving across. Yeah, they have the oxygen tank in the back, so like obviously like they need help, but they're smoking cigarettes and drinking Red Bull, and I'm just like, what is going on right now?
I've got to.
Chris is looking into his future.
How many Star Wars fans light up a heater as they get on their 10-speed to ride down to like the corner market to get some more cools?
10-speed.
Who smokes cools anymore?
All right, next
All
one.
right, Charles, go ahead.
It doesn't have to be the exact state. It could be
Viceroy.
like an area, but where does a typical Star Wars fan live?
Oh, that's so hard because we almost know somebody from every state.
I know the answer.
Region? Let me go region.
Midwest.
I'm going to say Midwest.
Oh yeah, Midwest. I'm going to go.
Well, let's break it down to like
Ohio, Kentucky.
I don't know, time zone or something like
Wisconsin.
Let's just do region. Let's
just do Nebraska, where Kyle B lives.
Midwest.
All right, Midwest. There you go.
Midwest.
I say Midwest.
Midwest.
That was the heart of Kenner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one.
And the heart of the unhealthy people.
You're out at a restaurant. They order food. They order, whatever, a steak, a hamburger, whatever. They order food.
Yeah.
What's their side dish? What do they order as a side dish?
Fries.
Vegetables, French fries, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. What are they getting?
I don't know that the typical Star Wars fan is even considering to eat a meal without a large plate of French fries accompanying whatever it is.
I would say French fries.
House salad.
I was actually thinking like a big plate of beans.
Beans? What the front door?
No. Tater tots.
Oh well, that's a good one.
Napoleon, give me some of your tots.
Is tater tots a big thing, like in like the Midwest or something?
Everybody loves tater tots.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's not really big around here. Like, we eat them, but I wouldn't say it's big.
No, I would go with French fries.
I think French fries are an absolute given, but like,
yeah, I feel like French fries are given anywhere in the country.
let's put it this way: like, French fries, of course, but if they're going to like a barbecue joint or like an average steak joint where there's like that side dish menu with like 12 choices, what are they ordering? Are they ordering asparagus tips, or are we ordering loaded baked potato with jalapenos and bacon and cheddar cheese and sour cream?
Are you ordering the extra guac?
All right, so French fries for sure, but
Put it on Neef's bill.
French fries.
French fries for sure, but like loaded French fries, completely loaded with every accompaniment they can have.
Okay.
All right.
Next one. Does the typical Star Wars fan own their home or do they rent it?
Oh my god, that's actually like a really good question.
That's such a good question.
I wouldn't even have thought of this.
Do they even live in a home, or is it an apartment?
Or do they live with their mother?
I am going to go with the original answer that I have stuck by since day one when I started the show, and I'm going to go with basement dweller. So I'm going to go that they rent.
Well, if they're living with their mother, they don't rent. They're just living with their mother.
Well, grandma, mother.
I gotta pay my mom $50 a week. Jeez. She's killing me with this rent.
Ma, meatloaf.
Basement dweller.
I'm going to go with they own their home because they spend so much money on vintage Star Wars stuff. Like
they're only paying mom $50 a week to stay in the basement, so it's probably.
I mean, I have the answer that I think you guys will totally agree with. It's not really the question that Charles asked, but loose collector, renter, mock or graded collector,
I mean,
homeowner.
I you know what?
Okay,
I see that.
Probably right. Yeah,
I agree with that.
Because the loose collector rents or pays his mom $50, and then every now and then he dabbles in a little graded card, and then he can't eat for the rest of the week.
I agree with that.
repro collector with loose roommates.
All right. So where do we want to land? Do we want to go with that like loose mock kind of idea, or
loose figure basement dweller?
Yeah. Loose rents
an apartment.
Graded,
Mox lives in a house.
Graded Mox
and a professional.
Graded Mox homeowner.
All right, last one. What kind of pet does the typical Star Wars fan have?
Cat.
I was gonna go with like a snake or something.
I was gonna say like a lizard.
I was gonna go with cat actually. Also, that was my first thought.
I thought, cats was gonna be mine because I've gotten a lot of collections with cat hair.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Right,
God, I hate cats.
I hate cats too, and I know when I get a collection with cat hair. Oh my god! So
yeah, your eyes start itching.
I start sneezing.
Yeah,
always
itching. I itch all over the place. It's gross.
Yeah,
that's it. Charles,
some cats are very, very clean.
The 10 questions.
All right, so let's.
What's the bonus? Well,
let's throw it out to our room here. I don't know if anybody has a question. Maybe they're thinking of that Charles hasn't asked, but let's maybe each try to think of a question that would make this even a little bit more funny.
I have one.
Yeah, so we're going to go to Brandon first.
Does a typical Star Wars collector bathe regularly?
How often do they bathe?
Yes.
Twice a week.
They don't smell good. I would go once every 2 days.
I'd say 3 times a week.
All right. I mean,
this is once every 2 days.
Yeah, 3 times a week.
My answer is going to be way different. I'm going to say at least 5 days a week because it's not them that smell. It's going to be their clothing that they don't wash that smells.
I don't know, man. Some of these people stink.
I think that the people that don't wash their clothing, they don't care about how they smell. Like, they don't care about showering either. They don't care about how they smell.
Well, smokers.
Smokers just don't give two anythings.
Two shish kebabs.
Two shish kebabs.
Two shish kebabs.
John smokes.
I don't smoke.
He smokes.
Man, you know what? And the worst place you smell it is at like big conventions like Comic-Con. You're stuck in line with these people and they just reek. And it's just like, you're going to be at a convention with a lot of people around you. Do everyone a favor and take a shower. Come on.
That's why we're doing this, Brandon, because most people have no idea what they like look like or like are. That's why we're doing this.
We're going to shame you into taking a shower with this podcast.
We're doing this for the people.
I have to say, I'm really, really stuck on Brandon's. I think, Brandon, you gave the answer first. I'm really stuck on his answer. I think it's the perfect answer, twice a week.
No, 3 times a week.
3 times a week.
Or whoever said twice a week is stuck in my head.
3 times a week is good.
John, I'm sorry, John. Forgive me. Lord Walden said twice a week, and I think that's probably accurate.
I mean, I'll lower my expectations down. I'll go to twice a week.
Don't get me wrong. We know some people who are fairly wealthy and well off, and they're super serious Star Wars collectors. I'm not saying everybody's the same, but
this is not everybody.
Right.
This is the average. This is the average.
Well, okay. I'm gonna drop a little. I'm gonna do a little reveal here. Drop a little truth bomb on the group here.
You shower once a week.
You don't shower?
This week I have been showering the moment I open my eyes because I feel so bad. But I usually shower at night because I just like going to bed clean.
Yeah,
but
I shower.
Even more so since I started
morning and night.
Yeah, I mean, even more so since COVID hit and I work from home now. I would say my typical week is I shower probably 5 times a week because I've read multiple articles that you shouldn't be showering with soap and everything every single day. It dries all your skin out. And I'm not out sweating. I'm sitting in a comfortable, conditioned house. So I'm showering like 5 times a week. So when you say like every other day, that's not even crazy. There's people that do that for health reasons. So
washing 7 days a week is actually very bad for you, and using hot water in general is terrible for you. I have eczema, so I know that you're not supposed to shower and bathe every day, but I shower probably 8 to 9 times a week.
If you're doing any kind of thing where you're sweating or you're around smelly
every
stuff,
day. I shower at least once a day.
Chris goes to the gym. If you're going to the gym and touching that nasty equipment and stuff like that, like
you got to shower.
You got to shower. It's like the same thing with me. If I go to work and I fly, like it is so you smell like jet fuel and just grossness. Yeah, you just reek. You have to take a shower and get all that stuff off you. So I mean, sometimes it's not avoidable. It's unavoidable to not shower that many times, but some of these people just do it on purpose because they're lazy.
If you're somebody who works a blue collar job, or if you're outside, if you're sweating, whatever, if you don't shower every day, you're going to smell whatever day you don't shower. At the end of the day, if you're working it's not outside, you're not sweating, you're not going to smell after 24 hours. So these guys who smell are not showering.
Shane, if you sit at your computer all day in your house, then I don't think you really need to shower like every day. But
let's do 2 times a week then.
Yeah. All right. I mean, the guys who smell at these conventions, they haven't showered in days. Okay. So next question. Who's got a good one? John.
Let's do it fast.
Yeah.
Does
John,
the typical Star Wars fan have a ponytail or does not have a ponytail?
Where?
Oh, I'm gonna say they don't because most are bald.
Well, ponytail is back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say most Star Wars fans are bald.
Hold on. Yeah, it's going. I'm gonna say no ponytail.
John looks like Heisenberg.
Oh my god! Freaking Breaking Bad season 7 coming.
Write down bald, Shane.
What's that?
Bald.
I think the ponytail was probably the number one answer for like late 80s Star Wars collectors who were like still into it when it was like done and over.
Okay.
But now
VHS.
They're older. So
question.
So this was like hair. Hair is mainly bald. Hairstyle.
Yeah.
My question is going to be, it's kind of I'm trying to word this as properly as possible. Is the average Star Wars collector like broke in debt, or are they like set up with like retirements and 401ks and stuff like that?
Gosh. Before we do that, let's all show the hairline. Let's get a 5-way hairline going here. Yep, there. Okay, see, we're getting a picture. So we're not just making fun of ourselves here, guys, too. Don't get us wrong. All right.
Sure.
I think the typical Star Wars fan, the best you can hope for is that their employer is forcing them to put some money away. That's the best they can hope for. Like it's automatically coming out and they can't touch it.
I think it's a 50-50 split. I think you got people that know what they're doing with their money, and I got other people that just don't. I mean, you get that in life in general with anything. You know, you get people that take care of their money and others that don't.
I'm going to go with the other answer and say, if you're a loose collector living in grandma's basement, then no. But if you collect graded, then you own a house and you have a retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to point out, in case anybody didn't notice, if you have any hate mail about this episode, you can forward it right over to Charles. 99 Jerkhead Lane. He lives in Long Island, New York. Yeah, I mean that's the perfect answer. But let's come up with a final answer. I would say prospects of retirement are not good.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
That's good.
Not looking good. All right. Next question. We only got 3 left.
What?
Well, maybe only 2 left because Charles really came up with all the other ones.
I already went. Chris went. So did Brandon.
So Charles, Christopher, and I have to go.
I already went.
Christopher just went.
I just went.
Oh, you did the finances, right? So
I did the showering.
You just
last
used
question.
That's it.
Yeah.
So you put the icing on the cake.
Yeah, it's you.
Put the ribbon on it.
Typical Star Wars fan. Utility bill comes. It's a 90-day notice. He's a male. This is a male Star Wars fan for this question specifically. Wife has no idea that the bill is 90 days past due. He's got the money together. Focus figure graded 90 comes up for a fantastic price.
He buys it.
It's gonna take up his entire utility bill.
He buys it.
Does a typical Star Wars fan pay the utility bill or buy the focus figure?
He buys the focus
figure.
100% buys it.
That's easy. All right, Shane. What does the typical Star Wars fan look like?
Yes.
Or collector.
All right. I'm just typing up the final answer here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the typical Star Wars fan.
This is a lot. This is like a lot of research. We did a lot of research.
We did a lot of so much research.
Yeah, so much research.
We did more polling than the actual election for the presidency.
A lot of Google.
Much polling.
A lot of insight.
Right. We did so much polling. We could have told you the answer at 9 p.m. You wouldn't have had to wait till midnight. All right. The typical Star Wars fan, according to a 5 Idiots Talking Toys podcast, is a male. I'm going to just say a male collector, ages 50 to 55. He weighs in at a hefty 272.6. Little bit of a chunker. Charles told me to use chunker. So if you have any hate mail, it can be forwarded to 99 Jerkhead Lane. I got to say, though, we might be a little off here on our numbers. This 272 pound guy is squozing himself into a 3X shirt. I'm 222 or so, 225. And I'm wearing a 2X just at home because it's light and comfortable. I can't imagine a guy with 50 pounds more squeezing into a one size bigger shirt.
Oh, they squeeze in.
But they squeeze in. This might be an accurate size. He's squeezed in that shirt, 3X. Just loaded with full neck beard. Spotty.
If I go a size larger, my neck is too big. My neck hole is too big, and it's too.
My neck doesn't fit in the shirt. John, just lean your head back for a second. See, he's got a full, thick neck beard. I'm thinking of one that's like spotty, unkempt, full neck beard. That's the facial hair we decided on. If you want to see his neck beard, you just got to wait in between large guzzles of light beer, and you can ask him to tilt his neck back. Coors Light, I think, is probably the first choice. If they don't have Coors Light on tap, he'll go to Michelob Ultra. 100% he snores after putting down a handful of these beers. Goes to bed. Neck beard is flapping in the breeze. And he's just sawing them down, baby. Sawing them down. Every now and then he's going to have a really big hamstring pull, and things are just going to go crazy over there.
Buck wild.
Buck wild. Most of the nights, I would say 5 to 6 out of the 7 nights, he remembers to turn on his CPAP machine. That's very likely that he's got a CPAP machine next to the bed. And that bed is located in the Midwest United States. What kind of states are we talking about here, guys? Iowa?
Midwest.
I'm from the coast. I don't know Midwest.
Iowa is not Midwest.
Yeah, it is.
Iowa?
Yeah.
Yeah, corn.
Michigan,
Nebraska,
Wisconsin,
Wisconsin, Ohio, Kentucky,
Missouri.
North than I was thinking.
Wisconsin, Ohio, Kentucky.
Oh, you're down there in like Alabama.
I was like
That's
Alabama.
That's
like
not
the
Midwest.
That's the South. That's the South. That's the dirty South.
That's a dirty South.
That's
Yeah.
dirty South, son.
All right, so
Represent.
we're at the restaurant. We're at a con, probably. That's where we're seeing all these Star Wars fans. We look around in every direction, and there is a big, fat, loaded plate of French fries on every table around us.
Oh, definitely.
Cooked onions, melted cheddar, bacon.
Biscuits. Should have went with biscuits.
A basket of biscuits for sure. But there's jalapenos.
Can we get a basket for the table?
On these fries? There's a huge dollop of sour cream. And they eat that and they go home to their rental. They look at their loose figure collection. They yell up to mom for some ice cream. Or they don't have ice cream because they got to pay rent. Perhaps a collector they ran into went home to his house that he owns in full. And he's sitting in his collector room with LED lights and a graded mock collection. In both scenarios, there's a gaggle of cats running around the whole entire place. There's cat hair on every collectible they have in their entire collection, except for those that are locked away in a glass case. You know how that goes. Everything they sell on eBay group, Facebook groups, and on eBay comes with free cat hair. And the only time they can get rid of the cat hair that's strewn all over their own bodies is when they bathe twice a week. So every fourth day, they wet themselves down, and there's a drain full of cat hair at the end. They only use soap. They don't need to use shampoo because they're completely bald.
Oh. There's another one I just.
They probably buy the Suave or the Dove Men Care 3-in-1, so they just slather it all over their bodies and just cover every inch with the same treatment. And then they get to bed and they get up for work the next day, and they're going to continue that until they're in their mid 80s because there's no chance of retirement anytime soon. Things are not looking good in that area. And many of them, frankly, are fighting through life to pay that utility bill where they're about to get their water and lights shut off to their spouse's disbelief. But then a focus figure gets posted on the Imperial Commissary, and there goes the utility bill. 3 months of water money is out the window for a focus figure that's graded. So that is our typical Star Wars collector. Have you seen this man? Very good, very good. This was a great idea, Charles. This was a fun one.
It's a great idea, and everyone is going to be hating it. We're going to get so many hate comments, and even if they don't even write a hate comment, they're just going to be thinking hate thoughts.
I mean, even if this does not describe you, if some of these things describe you, and you're jilted or faded,
I think every one of us can fall into most of these categories.
I think you can absolutely picture a dozen of these people at every convention you've ever gone to, at least 2 dozen, 5 dozen.
I mean, you can just take a whiff.
Well, there's something to the we've talked about this before. There's something to the collector drive in each of us that is a little just off. Normal people do not collect boxes and boxes and piles of junk and fill shelves that they didn't even own at first.
Junk.
With junk.
Cardboard,
I mean, there's something
40-year-old plastic.
Yeah, 40-year-old so much cardboard behind Brandon right now. There's a wall of cardboard. Christopher his children can't even play in his house right now. There's so much cardboard.
Playroom is gone.
His wife is already talking about the roaches that are growing in those boxes behind.
Oh. I mean, and if you think we're just making fun of other people that are not, I mean, Christopher's wife sleeps in a bed, a beautiful bed, with a beautiful headboard, a gigantic mirror in the room, and a gigantic Imperial shuttle on her night table because there's nowhere else to put it in the house.
Nowhere else to put them.
Right. She takes her, whatever, readers off at night or jewelry and puts it right in the cockpit of the Imperial shuttle and closes the flap.
Her readers. It says readers.
I think it's funny because she's the youngest one out of all of us.
As I say, she's 37.
Yeah. Oh my God. My wife and I are both with the readers now. It's horrific. All right. So very good. That is what the typical Star Wars fan in our brain looks like. And we are very much one of those fans as well.
We want to hear from you, though. We want to hear what do you think they look like. And if this is you, don't be shy.
Yeah. Share a pic.
Don't be offended. Just log on and say, hey.
My name is Todd B.
You guys got me. This is
Shirts
me.
off. Let's go. Shirts off. Let's see it.
And how many the fans have taco meat? I mean, there's all sorts of other things. Maybe we'll revisit this in the future.
I have so many more questions for
many more questions.
Oh, we got to revisit it again.
We got to do part 2 in the future. All right. You know what we should do too? Tuck this in. John, get your legal pad. What does the typical female Star Wars fan look like?
Oh,
I don't want to touch that.
That may be one for the after
dark.
That's the after dark.
So less people hate us.
Who was that wrestler that used to eat the turnbuckles, but he had like body hair all over him, back hair,
Gorilla Monsoon or something.
Was it Gorilla Monsoon?
Somebody like that.
That's what I'm thinking of.
George the Animal.
Oh, maybe it's
George the Animal Steel.
Yeah.
He used to eat the turnbuckles and stuff.
Oh yeah, and had the green tongue.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what a typical Star Wars collector looks like.
All right. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Please go to our Patreon link down below. There's all exclusive content there. There's sneak previews and everything, and you'll support the show and you'll get a lot of benefits there. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time on 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Thanks for subscribing. Bye-bye.
Sorry, everyone.
Blame him.
Sorry.
No, thankies.